We back with another video, man. Today's video we doing a spark plug replacement, man, because the old spark plugs are like bad gas mileage, misfires, you know, the usual with bad spark plugs. So today we doing the install, so gonna hold you too long, so let's get to the video, man. First step is 3 bolts you gotta take out. So there's one back here, one right there, and one right here in the front. So let me get a better look. There's one back here by the engine oil, you can see that. Alright, and there's 2 up front, one right there and one right here, if you can see that good enough. But I know the one in the back is dark, so you really can't see, so but it's back there. So there's 3 of them. You can either use a half or 13 millimeter. It'll get the job done. Get it loose, you can get it out by hand. I always make sure to put your screws in the pile so you won't never forget them or lose them. So that's a good idea right there. You can take just a loose, get you more clearance to get that out. So if you, it might not be a big deal, but if you want to, you can take that off and make sure you move it out the way, loosen it so you can move it out the way. But yeah, loosen the air intake so you can get a better clearance of getting this out of here. So you can do that, or you can keep it on. My bad, I thought it was 3, but it's 4. It's 4. I could have sworn it was 3. Remember, it's 4. I mean, everybody made mistakes. Should be able to loosen it up by hand now. So now you're able to just take it out. Should have no problems. You know, just remove the coil enough, the engine coil just enough so you can see the spark plugs. So, oh yeah. And remember, this is not a how-to, it's just an install. I don't do how-to, so y'all going along with me. So yeah, so don't pull it out all the way because it's still connected on the other side. So just pull it out just enough so you can see the spark plugs. You get your 5/8 socket, spark plug socket. You go in easy. You just take the spark plug out, go in, so it's loose now. So that's it. If you can see it, if you can zoom in to see it, this, yeah, definitely needs some changing. Definitely needs some changing. And then I'm gonna go in and, you know, get the rest. Look at it. This one was crack. Definitely need changing. Look how crack it was. If you can see it. It's definitely not zooming. But it's cracked. I can tell you it's cracked from here to here. These are the recommended spark plugs. The V-Power ones, don't get the platinum ones, get the ones that came original with the Jeep. So get the same ones, don't get nothing different. Here you go, V power. You're supposed to have a 0.35 gap. Buy you a gap tube if you're not sure. So here you go, it's cheap. It's like $2 at Advanced Auto Parts or something. So, and the part number is ZFR5N. Says it right there, right here. If you can read that, spark plugs ZFR5N. So just use the recommended spark plugs, and you'll be all right. I'm about to get to the install of the new spark plug, so hey, let's get to it. By the way, I did take off the air intake off the throttle body, so to give me a little bit more room, you know, so I don't have to maneuver over everything. Also, before you install this spark plug, just put a little engine oil on the tip. Just put it on your finger and wipe it on the thread. Do that to each one. But it says use a torque wrench to tighten them down, but if you know what you're doing, you don't have to use a torque wrench, but just make sure it's at the right torque. You know, you can have a little feel for it. So I'll probably get my dad out here since he knows a little bit more about spark plugs. So make sure it's at the right torque. Like I said again for the third time, this is not a how-to video. I'm just doing the install. Okay, so everything is torqued. It's all torqued to spec. Make sure, double check on everything, make sure it's torqued right. So I'm done basically with the install. So the only thing that's left is to crank it up. There you have it, guys. That's the end of today's video. If you can do it, install with basic hand tools, so you don't need like too much. You don't really need a torque wrench if you make sure that it's the right spec, but you know, don't torque it too much, but just torque it tight enough so you'll know, you'll have a feel for it. So that's the end of today's install, man. So like I said, just comment, like, and if you're new, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. The install took like 30 minutes, so it didn't take long. Just want to give y'all a little short video. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all when I see you. That's what your hands look like when you change spark plugs. That's some hard working man hands right there.